Hello everyone, how are you today? I just wanted to speak to you for a few moments, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about what it takes to keep an attitude of positivity. So many times I speak to people and they say to me, well, it's alright for you because you're so positive. And it kind of makes me laugh because I really think people don't get how much effort it takes for anybody to remain positive and optimistic, because everybody in the world has issues and everybody in the world has obstacles to overcome and so on. But I think the difference really is that if you're positive, then you decide that even though you experience trials and tribulations like everyone else does, you have a different way of dealing with it. So one of the things that I hope for with this channel is to kind of share with you like different things that work for me, in the hope that you'll apply them into your life and have new experiences and better results for your life. But I just want you to know, first of all, that before you think, well, if I do this thing and it doesn't work overnight, then I'm going to stop doing it. I want you to get the idea that just it's like, what I remember is persistence over resistance. Like, a lot of the times things don't happen immediately, but you just keep doing them anyway. One of the reasons I do so many different positive things is because it makes me feel good. I mean, if you don't do it, then you are subjected to negative emotions, negative people, negative experience on top of what you're already going through. And so that's the reason that I continue on doing positive things. But I want you to know, it's just like anything else. It's a matter of being consistent. It's a matter of being creative with your thinking and thinking outside of the box. And it's a discipline. It really is a discipline. It's a decision that you stick to, and you're human just like everybody else, and you have days that are better than others. But with that being said, you decide to stick to the idea that I'm going to look on the bright side, because there's always a bright side. So it's really about thinking differently. And with that being said, I'd like to say to you, if you begin to live a life where you think about things positively, I just think it's really exciting, because anything is possible. If you come from the point of view that anything is possible for you in your life, then anything is possible. But if you come from the point of view that oh, this is rubbish and it's always going to be rubbish, then that becomes true too. And for me, that's kind of sad. And I see sometimes what I call a seduction of hopelessness, in that people feel that we're all gonna die, it's all rubbish, and there's nothing that anybody could do about it. And I just disagree. I think there's always something you can do about it, and the first thing that you can do about it, no matter what the situation is change your thinking. Change the way that you are thinking about whatever the problem is, and change the solutions that you've already come up with. If you don't believe them, if you don't believe that those solutions will work, we'll come up with some more. Because it's really interesting that once you tell your mind, I don't know what the solution is, but I know the solution is there. It's really interesting. Your mind will find new solutions, and you can brainstorm everything, even if it seems really ridiculous. You can get a piece of paper and a pen, and you can brainstorm, well, what if I did this, or what if I did this, well, what if I did this? And some of them may seem ridiculous to begin with, and later on you may say, well, if I did this, I could do that. But the point is that you get this stuff out of your head and you begin to think clearly. So positive thinking fills me with excitement and joy and joie de vivre for life. I think it's just a better way to live. Another thing that I do is I practice gratitude. I practice a lot of gratitude for just simple stuff. Just really simple stuff. And don't get me wrong, I like this stuff, as much as anybody else does, but I don't get caught up in it. It's not like, that's not the most important thing. I think really in life, the most important things are the smaller things, loved ones and having great times, and just spending quality time, in your life with people who matter, and doing things, simple things that matter, that you may not get great recognition for, but in the grand scheme of things, they make you feel as if you have purpose and meaning to your life. So there's a lot of things that we'll talk about, but I want to talk just a bit more for a moment about gratitude. And I want to say to you, I've been writing a gratitude journal for maybe 15 years, maybe even more than that. I really don't know. But I first got the idea ages and ages ago from the Oprah show, and I learned the concept that, just beginning to appreciate all the small things really helped you get off the idea of focusing on all the things in your life that are so wrong. And that's a good thing, because when you get your mind off of that, then you're able to at least allow the possibility of solutions. And so, believe it or not, it kind of opens a doorway for the possibility of solutions to flow in towards you. And there's other things that you can do along the way, which I'll talk more about in another video. But if you write a gratitude journal, if you write a journal entry in the morning, if you have your gratitude journal by your bed, and in the morning you decide, well, today I'm grateful because I'm alive. I'm grateful that I can breathe without a machine, if you can. And if you need a machine, I'm grateful I have the machine that will help me breathe, so that I can draw breath and live, and so on. And you look for gratitude in the simplest of things, and maybe write 5 to begin with, and then it starts your day in a way that, wow, I'm grateful, I have great things in my life. There's so many times we overlook those things and think everything's rubbish, and it's not, so that starts your day. And then maybe when you go into bed, you could think about 5 things that happened during the day that you were grateful for, and they could be very simple, just really simple things that happen during the day. But once you begin to practice the discipline of writing down in your gratitude journal, you really begin to notice that you're looking more and more at things as the cup being half full. And I just want to, sorry, I know you can't see me. I just want to show you my gratitude journal. This is mine right here, and it's very cute. And I think it's really important to have a gratitude journal that's cute and that you really like. And I like everything about this journal. And so, because I like everything about it, I'm more inclined to write in it as opposed to trying to remember what I'm grateful for, and maybe not really focusing on it so much. So I invite you to think positively and to begin your journey of mind discipline and getting control of your thoughts and how you feel and stuff like that, and seeing how your life changes. And I'll speak to you another time. I appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll speak to you soon.